Hi guys, so I'm making this video because I decided to try something new with my Keratosis Pilaris treatment. So what I wanted to do was try something different, and so I did some research. And first I want to say, if you don't know what Keratosis Pilaris is, it's like those small little dots on your legs or on the back of your arms, and those are really like keratin plugs, and they're caused by keratin buildup in the pore. So I was thinking like I wanted to try some AHAs, BHAs, some niacinamide, and gram active retinoid. And I want not all at the same time because you can't use all of those ingredients at the same time. But first I want to say I am by no means a professional, and that at the end of the day, if you have any questions or problems, you should consult with a professional, and to take what I'm saying with a grain of salt, because basically I'm just trying something and I have good reason to believe that it will work because of the research I did. So I want to start by saying with the AHA that it is a keratolinic, I don't even know how to say that word, but it dissolves keratin. I actually looked it up and I typed into Google, like, does a AHA dissolve keratin? And the answer was yes. So I want to incorporate that into my routine. I'm going to be using 30% AHA and 2% BHA. And this is by The Ordinary. And that's what I'm going to use on day one. And I'm not going to use any other actives at that time. I'm just going to use like my Hydro Boost moisturizer and call it a day. So the plan is to apply it to my legs before I get in the shower and leave it on for up to 20 minutes. And then I'm going to rinse it off in the shower and follow it up with my regular moisturizer. And that's going to be just the part of day one, because on day one, I just want to clear the pores out and start with a clean slate with new fresh skin. So I want to exfoliate, and also I don't want to force anything. If I feel like any type of irritation or burning, then I'm going to go ahead and wash it off and I'm going to abort mission. But I feel like 20 minutes should be decent. It shouldn't be a problem because the skin on our body is much tougher than the skin on our face. So I feel like that should work. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'm going to get back with you guys, and I'm going to let you know how day one went. I went ahead and I applied the AHA 30% and the BHA 2% to my legs and to my feet. And I left it on, and I was supposed to leave it on for 20 minutes, but I ended up forgetting and actually leaving it on for like 2 hours. But there was no burning, no irritation, and that's how I was able to forget. And there was no problem. I got in the shower, I rinsed it off. I didn't immediately like notice anything until I put my lotion on. My skin felt much smoother. Like a lot of the bumps were smoothed out, and the dark spots seemed a little bit lighter, but nothing too dramatic. I didn't expect like a really dramatic difference anyway. It's only been one day, and you know, I didn't expect too much. So guys, I'm excited and I'm looking forward to day two. It's only been one day and the first treatment, and I'm happy with the results. So I'm looking forward to day two. So this is the plan. So I want to do the peel, the AHA 30% and BHA 2%. I want to do that for like 3 days in a row. And then I want to do 3 days in a row of gram active retinoid, if my skin allowed me to do it. So like if at any point I feel burning or irritation, I'm just not going to do it I'm going to cut it. Like if it's day one, the next day I can't do it, then I just can't do it. It's not worth it to like hurt yourself. So that's one thing I will say. Like sometimes, or you may need to do like a patch test before you just slather it all over. Like you just gotta be careful. But that's the plan. I'm going to do the AHA and BHA for 3 days in a row, and then I'm going to switch over to doing the Grand Active Retinoid for 3 days in a row. And all 6 of those days, I want to do the niacinamide because I want to like sandwich it between the treatments. Like I want to put the niacinamide on first, or if I do the AHA, I want to put it on after. So I'm going to keep you guys updated throughout the process so you could like go along with me and see how I'm doing and see how it's going. So subscribe, make sure you like this video, and see you later.